Hello, my name is Joseph with RisingSunRV. Welcome to our show this evening. We're going to be talking about the ownership program. Tonight, I'm in the 2005 Damon Sports Coach, the Encore model. It's a beautiful coach. It rents for $399 a day. And the owner of this coach, he lives in Killeen, has a business out there, and he gets half of those daily rentals. This evening, I have a prospective owner, Mike Thetford, in tonight to ask a couple questions and some concerns that he had. So, Mike?
Hello, Joe.
Hello.
Good to meet you.
Likewise. So, what are you bringing to our fleet?
We have a Class C motorhome. It's about a year and a half old.
Okay.
It's really nice. It's something we've worked very hard for, and it's our baby. It's like a member of the family. We used it quite a bit at first. However, now it's sporadic in the times that we use it, about twice a year. We're looking into storage possibilities or the possibility of bringing it onto your fleet.
Well, let's talk about how the ownership program works. Let's have a seat.
Okay.
And we'll talk about some of your reservations or concerns or just questions that you might have. First, let me kind of talk about the ownership program. We have currently 9 owners in our fleet right now. 9 owners, 9 different units. This is one of our higher premier coaches that we're sitting in right now. The ownership program is a very simple program. It's a 50-50 split right up front. So whatever the daily rate happens to be, you get 50% of that. I like to call it the one-way street. As you well know, on a one-way street, traffic flows one way, just like the money does. So we send you a check instead of you sending us a check. So you don't get a bill from Rising Sun RV. You receive a check and a statement from Rising Sun RV.
Okay. Once I bring you the motorhome in 100% condition, ready to rent,
Correct.
then I can. I'm sure I keep my own insurance still on it. Keep my registration up, but other than that could be the only cost to me.
Yes, now, you brought something up. You mentioned insurance. Now, something about the ownership program is we do carry a commercial insurance policy provided through MBA. MBA is an underwriter, and they are the #1 RV rental insurance company in the nation. But we keep the owners, you keep your active policy going. There's really 2 reasons for it. The first one is your bank. If you still have a note on it, your bank's going to require you to keep insurance on your coach year-round. The second reason really is when your RV is sitting on the lot, if a natural disaster were to occur, hail damage or something of that nature, then your personal insurance comes in.
That's anywhere. That's
exactly
anywhere. We never know. Okay. How are claims taken care of? What if a customer damages the unit, baby? How do we proceed? What can I expect?
That's a very common question. I'm glad you asked that particular question. And how we take care of it is when a renter rents your coach, okay, depending on the type RV they rent, whether it's a travel trailer, whether it's a Class C motorhome, or in this case a Class A motorhome, the deposits change. We hold against their credit card $500, $1,000, or $2,500. Sounds to me like on your Class C, we right around $1,000 on the credit card hold.
Okay.
When the renter brings us back the RV, we check in the RV, make sure that there's no immediate or visible damage, that the fuel level's back where it should be, and things of that nature.
Okay.
And then we have 10 days from the date of check-in to evaluate and assess the RV.
Enough time to really go through it and examine it to where it's ready for the next renter. Or if I need to come pick it up because our weekend might be coming.
Correct.
I can just let you know with some notice and come rent the RV, just get it back.
Now, when it comes to your own schedule, what we ask you to do is you can take your RV anytime you want. It's always ready. So the great thing about being part of our membership is I forgot to mention there is free storage. You mentioned storage earlier.
Okay.
So it's free storage immediately. If there's a maintenance program, I'll get back to the maintenance program in a second.
Okay.
But when it comes to you and your wife or family, you want to go out with the RV, you can come pick it up and it's ready to go. It's clean, it's prepared, there's fuel in the tanks, there's fuel in the propane tanks, and you know that it's always ready to go. You can check on your RV anytime you want. If it's not here, it's because it's on contract. Now, if you want a special time of the season to reserve, say in June. Now, June is by far the busiest month we have.
Okay.
So if you want to use your own RV, we ask you to pre-reserve the RV just like anyone else. Send us a text, an email, or phone call. We'll reserve the owner's account and clear those dates just for you, and we won't rent it.
Okay. What if it's not available for Mickey Mouse, but I have to go to see Mickey Mouse?
If you got to go to Mickey Mouse,
Uh-huh.
and it's a great trip, by the way.
Okay.
It's a wonderful 1,100 miles from here straight over to Disney World. But the great thing about being part of Rising Sun RV is you're part of a membership. So
Okay.
any RV we have in our fleet, you have access to. Now here's the great part. For this coach right here, it's a beautiful Class A diesel sports coach.
Okay.
It's got leather seats, memory foam bed, washer and dryer. I mean, it's just a wonderful coach to go see Mickey Mouse in. But what's cool is you don't pay the $400 a day. You pay what the owner would receive from his rental.
Which is 50%.
Exactly. So you would pay $200 a day for this coach. So you would get it for half price. In other words, the company Rising Sun RV, we don't make any money when an owner rents from us.
So if my coach brought, let's say, $200 a day,
Okay.
and it's on a rental, I'm now making $100 a day.
Right.
I take that 100 I just made and add 100 to it, and I get this luxurious coach to go see Mickey Mouse.
You just upgraded yourself to a 5-star
I
hotel.
sure did, and I get to see what a Class A is all about.
And when you bring another one into the fleet, you'll have a Class A and a Class C. And we actually have one of our owners that's done that. We have one of our
Wow.
owners has 2 units in our fleet. And this particular fella, he sees quite a bit more, and he's looking to invest in a Class C and even a Class A in the future. So there's potential. Just a quick story for you, Mike. One of our owners bought a brand new 2012 last year. It's a Class C motorhome, beautiful coach, runs for $199 a day. Well, they bought it because we couldn't fill their holiday season, but it's always been a dream to own an RV. As many people, but they couldn't justify owning an RV because they were only going to use it once, twice, maybe 3 times a year. Ownership program makes sense. You just took a liability or a toy that you have to pour money into for storage, for maintenance, for upkeep, for payments, and your own insurance, and you get no one to help you out. Plug it into an RV rental fleet, such as this one, and now we're helping you make those payments. Not only do we make their payments for them, we cover their entire first year in 4 months of rentals. So it's kind of a success story for one of our Class C owners.
A knowledgeable staff that knows how to clean them properly, that knows how to maintain them properly, that is educated on how these things work, and because they are not cheap. They're quite expensive, and they have things that has to be done right.
That's right. And as part of the maintenance program, we go through the RVs, I wouldn't say daily, but we touch the RVs very, very often in a week. We move them, we touch them, we play with them, people look at them. That's a good thing for you because now we have a chance to assess your RV on a daily basis. So we can see immediately when a light bulb is out or when a water pump goes a little bit south or something like that, and we can immediately assess and take care of your RV. What does that mean to you? That means that when you're ready for the RV, it's ready for you. There's no preparing it, pulling it out of storage. Oh, the tires are dry rotting because you let them set for 6 months, or a seal came up. We take care of that, and it goes back into the owner statement. So you see exactly what's happened to your RV in the owner statement. We invoice the work that we do, and it comes out of your rental money on the owner statement. So you get a chance to see all the work performed on your motorhome.
So it sounds like it really is a one-way street, where
Yes, sir.
it's my buying capital bought this Class C,
Right.
and I don't want to pay for it by myself.
Well, that's where we come in to help you out.
I also don't mind sharing it with others so they can enjoy the experience that I've already had and soon will to have more. But
Absolutely.
that sounds pretty interesting. I think I'm a lot closer to joining the team rather than the storage.
Okay.
Storage is nothing more than just how do I put this? It's just a way to just keep it there until I'm ready for it, but no one is fixing it or keeping it up or enjoying it.
That's right.
And this sounds really interesting.
Well, we're here to answer any questions you might have. Bring your RV in so we can assess it, determine what the value of the RV would be for a daily rental, and we'll get you started. It's that simple.
Sounds great.
Okay. I wish you great success and to the team.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for joining us. You can visit our website at www.RisingSunRV.com for additional information to see the RVs, or give us a call. Come on by and talk to myself or my son Joseph, and we'll definitely give you all the answers. Hopefully give you all the answers that you might need. Thanks again.